Hey guys, today we're going to talk about A2P registration. What is that? A2P 10 DLC is the new registration that the government is doing for every single business that wants to send messages. In here, in our blog, we're going to go ahead and see a little bit of how we can get approved. First, what is A2P? A2P stands for Application to Person or to Phone. 10 DLC, 10-digit long code. As you can see, it refers to a system, this is only for the United States, that allows businesses to send application to person messaging via 10 DLC or 10-digit long code numbers. Carriers in the US consider all Twilio traffic to be A2P carriers. It's using this type of phone numbers, the VoIP, the virtual over internet phone, needs to do this. Do you need to do this in Taskify? Yes. How does it work? We know we need to register with the FTC, which is pretty easy. There's two steps for it. It's the brand registration and then the campaign registration. What happens if you don't register? You're not going to be able to send messages. What information is required for registration? Just your business information, the one which is filled out earlier. And let me show you real quick. You can do it from Taskify as well. In here, you can see an account that it's compliant. It's A2P compliant, and you can see that in the Trust Center. In the Trust Center, in settings, phone numbers, Trust Center, A2P Wizard. In here, you have the brand is approved, the campaign is approved, and here it is for the SMS and for the campaign. So the brand is your business. Is your business verified? Yes. And then the campaign is your use case verified. We also have different verifications, shaken, stir voice. Here's the answer rate. And this is so that your phone number doesn't show as spam. We also got the CNAM voice and coming here soon, the voice integrity. Let's get rolling. How to do it. Let's go to an account that doesn't have this done. Let's look for a demo account. It's loading the new account. And this one is unverified. So what we need to do in this case, remember in the previous video that we flow this out, right? Correct? Great. Now, quick little thing. If you want to get approved, you need a website. And your website needs to have the following. It needs to have a privacy policy, which in our case is right here, privacy policy. It needs to have terms and conditions, which is also here, terms of use. And it also needs to have an opt-in form on your website, similar to what we have in here. This is an opt-in form. That's how it looks. You need that in your website. Now, if you're doing your website inside of Taskify, we can definitely help you out with that. And if not, if you're doing it somewhere else, or if you have it hosted somewhere else, that's fine. Just make sure that you go ahead and do it. Let's go to phone numbers. You see, so don't really have anything. So you go to phone system, and that's when you start doing your A2P registration. Again, you go here where it says settings, and then here, phone numbers. It should look like this. You don't have any phone numbers yet. You can buy a phone number, or you can buy it later, but still not gonna be able to send messages. So what you gotta do is come here where it says Trust Center, and then scroll all the way down, and here where it says Start Registering Now. In this case, it's gonna ask you, is the business entity registered in USA or Canada? Yes. Does it have a tax ID? Yes. Now it's gonna auto-populate it with all of the information that we put in. So it's right here, and then in this case, let's choose this again and hit continue. Now, once we've done that, this is how it's gonna look. Make sure everything matches. All of this information must match what you have on your EIN. Whatever address you put in when you were getting your EIN, that is what it needs to match to. And then your representative, in this case, I'm gonna put in my name, Carlos Pineda, email address, any, and then just put any phone number, and then hit continue. And this is your business detail. Your email needs to be verified, so it's gonna send you an OTP, which means one-time passcode. This is to verify that your business is actually a real business, and that your email is actually a real email. Great. So now we put this in here. Let's hit verify, and it has been successfully verified. Now let's hit continue, and it's gonna ask for this. In this case, make sure that you choose low volume standard. There's really no reason why you should be sending out more than 600,000 messages per day. And if you do have such a reason, then that is a special use case. So choose this one, low volume. That's why it says here recommended. And here, now there's one-time charge. They charge it, not us. Taskify does not charge for it. And then hit continue. In this case, we're gonna do the low volume mix. And here's just use case description. What are you gonna be doing? And you can see the example here. Really, you can just copy what it says in the example in here, and you should be okay. In this case, just a sample message, the message that you're gonna be sending, sample message 1, sample message 2. Leave this as is. Don't do this. Don't do this as well. And unless you're a mortgage broker or mortgage lender, don't do this. If you are, please let us know beforehand. And the messages include age-gated content. In this case, we're only dealing with contractors and real estate. So if your content is somewhat age-gated, I'm not sure what the best fit. But yeah, let us know beforehand. Just leave it as is. And then in this case, we're just gonna type different stuff. Just to make sure that we're putting in something. Just type. Of course, this one is not gonna be accepted, obviously. Then click here, and then how do your leads consent to messages? Here, if you need help filling this out, you can always see here examples. And if you need help filling this out or knowing what to put in, please contact support. We should be able to help you, and then hit where it says submit. And you should be good. I'm not gonna submit it because it's just bogus information, but here's all the examples. You can literally just copy and paste this, literally, and just put it in here. And then of course change it for your company. But yes, this is everything about the A2P. And if you need more information, you can always come here where it says go Taskify /blog. And then here in the blog, you will find a lot of different information, including A2P and everything you need to know about the A2P. And if you have any questions or you need help doing this, contact support.